All right, let's do this. Yo.
What?
Sneak This Podcast, episode 132.
That is what it is. It is the Sneak This Podcast.
George.
Yep.
Greg. Back in the building.
Maybe. Yep.
We're recording, right? We're recording. Double checking.
As opposed to last week.
Appreciate all the listeners who listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Stitcher, all the other podcast platforms. We appreciate the viewership of YouTube.
Everything appears to be working correctly. Cameras and stuff, as opposed to last time.
As you guys might notice,
somebody failed to turn it on.
Screen looks a little different. Social media, podcasts.
We have a different screen?
Well, we got stuff on the screen now. Below on the screen, if you might notice, it might say goat.com/sneakthis. We'd like you guys to all go to that link and visit, take a look, buy, do all those things. You would definitely be helping support the show. Instead of jersey numbers like we usually do, we're going to switch it up. Now, we were going to do like important dates for like the 140th day or the dates that it is today.
132nd, yeah.
132nd.
I thought it was 140th episode. I was wrong about that.
But me and George got it all mixed up. So I was just going to ask, this is shout out to...
no more jersey numbers for the people who complained about jersey numbers.
There was somebody who said he skips over the
Why am I looking
numbers.
at that camera when this...
Yeah, this is the camera right there. You're looking at the monitor.
I'm looking at the one that's showing you.
I'm about to... So jersey numbers. Somebody had even someone said like, I fast forward the jersey numbers now. I'm like, well, look.
You're a jerk.
Jersey numbers only last about 45 seconds. Like,
how does it feel to be a jerk?
But shout out Stan Lee. I was going to say Stan Smith. Shout out Stan Lee. Was one of those, things that, somebody who, left a great vast of art, and imagination out there. And
I didn't realize Stan Lee, maybe it does that. You don't realize it till people die or whatever, but I didn't realize it was like so much of a split I didn't realize it was that big of a group of people who disliked him. Like there's I don't know. I read some stuff on Twitter. It was like Stan Lee's goal all along was never to be a comic book writer. It was always to be a movie producer, and he kind of got over on people to get to that point. Oh, I'd have no idea whether any of that's true or not, but I'm just saying it's weird to read that kind of stuff whenever someone's life is being celebrated. You know what I mean? And I think the only time you ever find that stuff out is when people pass away.
I seen a list of like all the characters he either created or been involved. See, I don't know how that necessarily works. Like, is he the creator of the character, or like is he just like the cultivator of it? Huh?
He's the one who wrote. He's the one.
Oh, okay. I mean, I figured. I've
comic books and everything.
Never been a comic book person.
I seen somebody like hating on the dialogue from the comic books. I'm just like, what?
If anybody is hating on dialogue that's written in talk bubbles, they need to relax. All right.
I
could never get into comic books because I can't read that way. Like, a page would be just a person, like a square picture person, and then like one box would have like, no way, and that would be the entire word on that entire page.
Yeah,
and then
you still got to look at the pictures to know what's going on.
Yeah, but it's like I can't do it. That's why I love the Marvel movies. So I need the Marvel movies. It's a good thing you saw Avengers 4.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
it's a good thing.
I'm pretty sure I have the first Spawn somewhere. I'm not 100% positive about that, but
the original.
Well, it's not that old. I mean, Todd McFarlane wrote it. Like, Spawn is from like the 90s or something. It's not that. It's not like Superman or whatever was written in the 20s or 30s or 40s or something like that. So I'm pretty sure it's either that. I have number one of something, and I thought it was Spawn, and I'm not 100% sure. And it's not in my house.
You have like Spider-Man or somewhere.
Right. It's not old. It's like something I could have gone in the store and buy.
You got the first Batman,
and no one cared
weird.
about. Okay, I'm not that old. I know you simple like to talk about.
I didn't say you got it when it originally came out. If you acquired it somehow, you traded some SBs.
Even when we were kids, it still would have been too expensive to get an original of something like that.
If you had a superpower, could get a superpower, what would it be? I don't even know what I would.
Invisibility.
You would take invisibility?
Yeah.
That's kind of trash.
Nah.
Invisibility is weird. There's no reason to be invisible besides doing something illegal.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm not trying to have a superhero power to be a bad guy.
I mean,
you know what's a very underrated ability?
Pretty good.
Is teleportation. I would teleport. All right.
But if you're invisible, you could just go from one side of the earth to the other, straight through the earth.
Okay. You said you're invisible. You're not you can't like invisible people can't walk through walls.
Okay, well that's what I'm talking about.
So you want to be a ghost?
The ability to like.
You want to be in a room and not be seen.
Invisible and be able to like transport through stuff. Not like snap my fingers and be in another part of the world, but walk through that wall right there. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody has that power besides like,
because I want to be able to walk through like a bank wall and take the money out. And
but you're
walk
a
back
bad
out.
guy.
Yeah,
the
you
goal
are.
is to be a good guy.
We are already now. Every story needs good and bad. So
I would be teleportation.
I'm not hurting. Listen. The banks are insured.
I condone nothing he is talking about. Teleporting. Now, teleportation.
Man, that's not a question you can ask and expect somebody to come up with it like on a spot. There's a lot of stuff to pick from.
Not necessarily. There's not a
The
lot
better
to pick
question
from.
is, which superhero would, as they're currently designed or formed, would you want to be?
I would tell you this. I don't want storm. I don't want control weather. That ain't that serious. All right. Now, let's like a stop. Bad weather. Okay, cool. Now, psychic ability. I might want that like Professor X or Jean Grey, but they got too many problems. And teleportation, I want the teleportation to where like you teleport and like you don't got to rest.
You want to be Doctor Strange.
Now, see, cats be teleporting and they're like, oh, I'm weak. I don't want to do that. Or they teleport too much and they get a bloody nose.
That's how you know. You to chill
That's
out,
what
bro.
always happens with people who
You
can teleport.
need to chill out.
What was that movie called? Jump?
Doctor Strange has for what you want then.
Can he teleport?
That's his whole power. He makes like a bubble and then goes through the bubble into like another dimension or whatever.
All right, you're right. It's not a. Did you ever see Doctor Strange the movie yet?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't really need.
But
to.
he's been in 2 movies. He's been in Thor and in Avengers.
He was in Thor. Oh, you're right.
Whatever,
he was in
yeah,
Ragnarok.
I think
That's
so.
right.
I seen him in something,
no.
or maybe he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know. He was in something else.
He was in Thor Ragnarok. Teleportation would be good if you drunk.
Yeah, because he
and
was
you gotta
talking
go
to
somewhere.
Loki at the beginning.
And shout out to my Uncle Willis. He always wanted teleportation power. Every time we'd be driving and we were
Yeah, you just don't want to drive.
You just don't want to drive anymore.
5-hour drive to California. You just want to go like that, and you in California.
I also want to be able to teleport myself and others. So I want to be like Nightcrawler.
So yeah, you want.
But I don't want a bloody nose after it, and I don't want to have to.
You
want
to be Doctor Strange.
I mean, I guess.
But then you got to be a weirdo. No?
He's not a weird person.
He's a weird person.
He just.
No, he's a weird.
I mean, he's a wizard. Like if you got know all magic and can see the future, you're a little weird. Teleportation is tight.
I don't know if he can see the future, though.
Set of jury numbers as well. We're doing like
he got to do too much concentration to see the future. He only did it once in that movie.
Now I don't remember in his movie if he ever like got weak or something. I don't want to like concentrate so much to where like you fall out and it's like, oh no, Greg is out. We can't teleport. What we gonna do? I don't want to do that. And you got to wait for me to wake up or get my energy back, or you be asleep for like 3 days. Nothing like that. But shout out to Stan Lee, appreciate everything you do. Left art, and that's why I do praise stuff like the Off-White collection more than I do any other stuff, because like that's stuff that gets left behind that's like art, like it's creative stuff.
Not if they keep making 27 pairs every month or every year or what.
I mean, look, I hope eventually that Off-White.
I'm not saying I want to see it go away, but maybe instead of making 27, make 5.
Well, no. I think you could still make more, but
make more pairs.
It got to be more pairs in different models. We definitely have to see
I don't
Off-White
need
Jordan and an Off-White SB.
I don't need a Presto ever again. You can put those in a vault.
Oh yeah,
forever.
we're done with those. We're done with Prestos.
You can put the 90s in the vault. If you want to make more 97s, fine. And ones.
You can take out 90s.
No.
Blazers you can put in the vault.
Blazers suck. The 90 that's coming out, Desert Ochre
Fire.
or Okra, or however you pronounce it.
Ore.
I don't think that's
It's
right.
O-R-E.
Oh, Ore. Desert Ore?
Oh, I thought it was Ore.
Okay, it's not. It's not French.
I thought it was like some desert sand color.
Desert Ore, whatever. Yes, drop that one. That's tight. Then you can put the 90 away and come with the one.
90s. Like, they can make one more. Yeah, they did the clear white one and then this Ore.
That's not Ore.
Oh, they got a black one
Ore,
too.
yes. There's another one coming out.
Oh, okay.
That's my point.
After the black, put away.
You can put it away.
All right.
We don't need another Jordan 1. You can put that away.
Oh, shoot, he already did a Jordan. I thought he never did a Jordan.
You can do a Jordan 4 or a Jordan 3 or whatever. That's perfectly fine.
4, 3, and 11.
All right, you can stop. SB is a good idea.
SB's a great idea.
Okay. Relax. The rest of that stuff you can put away.
Vapor Max.
Prestos, never need ever again.
Vapor Max 2.
Vapor Max, never need ever again. Blazer, throw them off the earth.
Okay.
Nobody cares about the Blazer. They just care that it's off-white.
If
Well, that shoe released and had no off-white connotation, no one would buy it.
Of course not.
Literally no one.
But there are more blazers
But the other
coming that are
ones,
similar.
people would buy if it wasn't off-white. The Jordan 1s, definitely, because people buy purple Jordan 1s and green Jordan 1s anyways.
I think people would hate
The 90s, they probably would buy. The 97s, they
definitely.
absolutely would buy.
Definitely would buy.
But the rest of that stuff, no, man. They wouldn't be buying no Blazers and no Chuck Taylors. Let me get out of here.
Oh, the Chuck Taylors is crazy. But the Chuck Taylors aren't bad looking. They just shouldn't be desired by many.
They suck.
They don't suck. They just shouldn't be
suck.
desired.
They suck.
Like we said, instead of jersey numbers, we're also doing GOAT finds. GOAT finds is something that we noticed that we should tell a listener something great that is currently on GOAT right now that they should go check out possibly. Last week, George,
You want
on
to
this
do
very
releases
podcast-
first, or you want to do that first?
Let me do my GOAT find first.
All right.
Do you mind? Or do you got one? Or do you got one?
No, you
Sounds like
do,
you're trying to stall
you do
me.
whatever you want.
Let me explain to you why this GOAT find is perfect. Last week on the podcast, you said there was only one Jumpman model that mattered from back in the day when we were kids or whatever. You said the Trunner was trash.
It is trash.
You are smoking sticks. The Roy Jones Trunner from back then is not trash.
Trash.
Okay. On GOAT, Royal Blue Trunners, 11.5 people, $45 brand new. All right. Now, this isn't necessarily about the price, but to get a classic silhouette from when Jumpman, Jordan Brand were making fire models besides the actual retro for $45 brand new.
They never made fire models except
Stop it.
3, 2.
I suggest everybody go on GOAT if you're an 11.5 and check that out.
Trash.
And cop. George, you got to go
That
find?
shoe is trash. Yes. Related to what's coming out this week, and we'll talk about releases here in a second. But if you're a size 9.5 and you desperately need a Zebra, what is it? 350 V2?
V2, fam.
If you desperately need a Zebra and you're a size 11, no wait, I lied, size 9.5. You can get a 9.5 for $300 right now, which is basically $80 over retail, and after taxes and whatever else, it's about $60 over retail. So if you need a Zebra that bad, $300.
300 of them things, fam.
Basically retail.
Any pickups this week?
Nah.
Pickups for me, and this is also, and we appreciate, the gratitude GOAT has shown us. And I was able, furnished by GOAT, I was able to grab something that you don't see often. All right.
Here we go.
Bruh, I have been trying to get these for a long time, and the one opportunity I had to get them at SneakerCon when it came here.
Pickup.
That's right. The one opportunity I had to get my SneakerCon here, it was a freaking great price, but they were a size 10.5. I was able to get off GOAT, size 9.5, great price. I got two, courtesy of GOAT. Appreciate the generosity off from GOAT. I got camo Air Max 95 Japans, bruh. Fire.
Aren't there more? Oh, no,
Brand
Japan.
new.
I was going to say, aren't there more than one color or more than one?
Air Max 95, not the 97s, the 95, hyper fused.
You hate 95.
No, because if you remember on the other episode, I said, man, when I get released by Rosillo, I'm about to go crazy on 95s.
Whatever.
And I don't hate 95s. I think 95s are overrated compared to the other Air Maxes. Air Max 1, Air Max 97, and Air Max 90, and then Air Max 95 if you really want to.
You hate them.
No, I don't. Air Max 95, Camo, Japan, Hyperfuse, fam. Super excited to get those. And I also got a Calabasas Adidas.
Which color?
I got another Volt color. Love them.
Oh, wait, a what?
A Volt Calabasas. Is that what they're called?
Volt.
Yeah.
You mean Continental?
Oh, Continental. Sorry. Why is it
Why,
Calabasas?
man, what?
Continental. I got another Volt Continental or Yellow Freeze, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Super excited about those. Appreciate the generosity from GOAT. What'd you pick up, George?
I don't remember was it on Sneakers app? What was the? Oh, they sent you the offer.
The access.
And so I got the early access, and so I got the women's red, because they did it in women's extended sizes, so it went up to like women's 15
like 16,
or something
I
like
think.
that, or whatever. Yeah, whatever it was. So I got a 13.5, which is a men's 12 in those red Jordan 4s. The color blocking is flames. I kind of wish the what are the lace loops, the wings, like the wings lace loop, the plastic piece. I kind of wish they weren't black. I wish they were like either gum or.
They're black on there? I thought they were red too.
No, I wish they were either red or, because all red would make sense and gum would match the sole. But the color blocking is fire. I don't care for the rubway, whatever under the shoe, but the materials are just so terrible. I mean, it's the worst leather I've ever seen. I'm not going to say on any shoe, but definitely the worst leather I've seen on a Jordan.
Oh, you talking about the small piece on the wing, the little black.
The plastic.
Oh, I thought you meant the entire.
No, the lace loop on there.
Oh, I think it kind of looks cool like that.
Nah, it would look better either all red or if it was gum. But I mean, the color blocking's fire. If the leather was better and I got them like on sale or something, I probably would keep them. But I think I'm gonna either take them back or I actually have them listed on GOAT. So if you want to buy them, by all means,
you might as well just wear them. Just wear them through the ground. You might as well just wear them through the ground. There are certain Jordans that I'm going through the closet
unless
right now.
I love something, I'm not keeping stuff like that no more.
Yeah, but there are like certain things in my closet right now that like I think I'm just gonna decide to just wear them. Like to the I'm just gonna the Jordan 5s.
But if it's stuff we've already paid for, that's one thing. But this is like I just bought it the other day, so I just return it.
Now I think everybody should have been fully aware that like it wasn't gonna be like the finest of like leather or something like that. When you got stuff that rubs off, now I don't want to say that.
Yeah, I just bought it to see what it looked like in hand.
But was Statue of Liberty?
Plus, we got it early. So
were Statue of Liberty SBs not bad leather, but like
oh no, that leather is way better.
Yeah, I remember it being better, but did the
SBs never had bad. That's the craziest thing. Is like even though they puffy tongue and the wide sock collar, even on the highs, is kind of like made them go out of style as boots. They always had good materials. Like it was never in question. Even the GRs was good materials.
I think even with some of the like Access pair of Dunks, I'm gonna cut the foam out just to see what happens. Like
yeah, you're out of control.
Why not?
Tauntauns. The materials of Tauntauns is actually one of the top most ridiculous shoes
of
in
all
history.
time. All right, that's without a question. All right, Skunks too, same thing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that were like that.
Oh, it comes out this week. Nike.
Here, let me.
Nike releases.
You got some stuff written down, but I'm gonna go look right here too. In case there's anything missing.
Nike LeBron 16 Oreo. Are you gonna cop a 16 LeBron yet?
Is today the 14th or 13th? 14th. Oh, so those we might as well talk about that too. It doesn't technically come out this weekend. It came out today, but those not for resale, either black and yellow or blue and yellow, whatever they are, came out today.
Yeah, I see that.
And you didn't put it on here, but they came out. I didn't even realize they were on not
Foot Action.
Yeah, Foot Action.
Yes.
Not in Arizona, but so we didn't have it. But yeah, Foot Action had them on the app. And I saw like a lot of people on Twitter like with the L screen.
Shout out to Rob at High Tapes.
Somebody got him?
Nah, he sent me the thing that he was gonna. He tried to get him. He said he was gonna drive to Cali to get him. I was like, I ain't doing all that.
Well, it was impossible.
He also bought my size Air Max 180. So shout out to him. I appreciate it. I wasn't gonna be. I was not shipping them joints back to London for $40.
Well, I think they're selling for over. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I think they're selling the Air Max 1s are selling for over retail now, which makes me angry.
Well, not high
because they should have sent me my pair.
That
I checked out and got a confirmation for.
But shout out to him. Kyrie 5 tacos.
What is it? Oh, never mind.
You copping?
No.
Wait. Going back to LeBron 16. Are you gonna buy LeBron? What LeBron 16?
Yeah,
you buying?
I'm gonna buy one. I ain't paying retail for it. I would rather give the money straight to the school than buy.
Then you might as well buy the Promise pair. Isn't that like straight to the school money or something?
I have no idea. Well, if it is, you better tell me about it because I got to read up on it.
It doesn't come out until later. It's the one that represents the school. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I Promise School.
What? Yeah, I don't understand. I read some of that story with the taco. It's named after the guy.
Isn't he like a skater or something?
Why? Oh, Taco from Odd Future. Oh, all right. I didn't know that. I thought he was just like some random street ball player in L.A. or something because all the videos I saw, he was playing basketball.
I saw him I feel like on a skateboard or something. Taco from Odd Future is getting a Kyrie 5?
That's what?
What?
That's why it's a...
All right.
Travis Leonard, a.k.a. Taco from the hip-hop group Odd Future. I don't even know who the Odd Future members are besides Frank and Tyler, yeah.
I mean, you know Earl Sweatshirt.
Sorry. Yeah, I know Earl is too.
I know the big dude. I can't think of his name.
Other than that, yeah, Taco.
I mean, we've seen all of them. They were all sitting out of some Fairfax.
Dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. But good for them.
It wasn't the dumbest thing. That might be the ideal life, you know? To be like rich and you still just chilling on Fairfax.
Yeah, but not just that's like a bum measure of life. Like
no, it's not.
Like sure to go down there, hang out for like an hour or two, cool, then you go off and do something else. Not all day.
I mean, if you got nothing else pressing to do, it'd be cool to just chill on Fairfax. The weather is perfect in California. Get you a nice little hot dog, little snacks. You know, you
Cats
post
don't eat
it.
hot dogs.
Look, whatever they eat, fam. Like,
I'll
I'm
be
sorry.
watching some sports somewhere, playing some golf, or sitting on a yacht or something like that.
See, not me. No, I would literally, like I told you, cargo shorts, which I hate cargo shorts, but I would only wear hoop shorts. I'm wearing hoop shorts. No. White T-shirt,
tech shorts
Cuban
now,
link chains,
probably,
and an expensive car. That's it. I don't need nothing else, and I'm just hanging out. I'd go to all my friends' houses and hang out.
And a Supreme skateboard.
Everything I don't do now, I would do rich. Like, go hang out. Like, oh, y'all going to Sunday Fun Day? All right, I'll show up. Whatever that is. Oh, y'all Marley's right now? So what up then? Y'all Buffalo Wild Wings?
You wildin'.
I would do everything that I don't do now.
You're actually wild, huh?
Air Max 1 OG Reds are coming out again.
Yeah, I have them. I don't need them.
I mean, we all should have them. But if you don't have them, cop them. Preferably off the Gizzot.
Those are also around retail on.
Oh, those aren't around resale and everything. Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year, the brown ones. You like those, yes or no? I did.
I don't love it, but I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I like the shoe, but I hate the story. It's the color of his suit when he did his Rookie of the Year speech? What, man? Like, why couldn't it? I just don't understand. Like, just make a brown Jordan 1. Like, that's a story that doesn't make you want to go buy the Jordan 1. Like, that doesn't add to it. Like, yo, this is the one he wore. His suit was this color, fam. That doesn't do anything for me. But I do think the shoe is all right. I've seen a lot of on foot pics. Look all right. They're not too bad. I'm not copying.
I'm not mad at them, but it's not. I mean, I don't think it's for me. It may be for me to resell, but it ain't for me to put on my foot.
Jordan 1 Unions, fam.
You already to the Unions, huh?
Let me explain something. There's nothing else that's coming out Jordan. There's nothing else coming Jordan-wise this week that matters.
Man, let me look at this list.
All right. Well, actually, today Creed 2 dropped some type of Metacon lift weights.
Stuff.
Nothing, bro. I'm not gonna sit there. And
the Wang pack came out today. Pause.
I don't even know what that is.
You've been wanting them Wang B-balls.
Wang B-ball. Okay, bro, if you don't stop.
The all white one.
That entire pack is not for us. Okay, not this
You've
year.
been talking about you want it.
No. The first Wangs, absolute
it's the same
fire.
shoe. It's just all white.
Oh, I don't want the all white ones though. Yeah, I'm not getting that one. I'm talking about there was like 8 models that dropped today.
What's the difference?
There's a difference. All right. Jordan 1 Unions. And that's Adidas. We haven't got to Adidas yet. You gotta save that, fam.
All right.
Jordan 1 Unions are absolute fire. Yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Now,
The black pair is better, but yeah.
here's the thing. This is where I'm going to do whatever I can to get these. Like, be on my computer, whatever I can to get these, because I really love these ones, all right? This might be the best one to drop in a very long time. You know what's an underrated one, too, is bread toes. Bread toes are a very underrated one. Did you get those?
Underrated is a stretch, just like a cool shoe. Sure.
Okay. I'm doing whatever I can.
No, I did
these.
not get bread toes.
And if there's any listener that would love to help out,
all right.
let me know.
You said that for a lot of shoes.
You copping these?
I'm gonna try if I remember. What is it? I mean, is the release? I think if I got the blue pair, I don't think I keep it. But if I got the other one,
why don't you like the blue pair?
I've never loved
so
that
cool.
like royal blue and white colorway. Really, I mean, I respect it because it's an original Jordan 1 colorway, but the other one is way better.
Royal blue.
And plus, I think the reason why I like the other ones, not because it's black and white, is because the upper they use on the top is from the gray and white pair, which I worship. You already know I worship the gray and white pair because I wanted the low gray and white, and my dumbass didn't even buy it.
Pair of what?
The upper on that black pair is the gray and white, isn't it? Or am I reversing it?
I don't know. I don't know what gray and white you're talking about.
Yeah, it is. The OG Jordan 1, white with gray.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
You realize they sewed two shoes together, right?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, so that shoe, I worship that shoe. I want it. I don't know how long I've been talking about wanting the low pair on here, and there was one on eBay a ways back in a size 12 that was actually fairly reasonable, and I should have bought it. But
man, price is dropping quick on Go for those. I mean, they're still high on the blue Union ones and the black toes. Well, that was like $4,500 like at one point for the blues, I think.
Smoking, you could have got them for $80 at the Fleet. Huh?
I mean, not even discussing that. I'm definitely trying to cop those, and that's a 100% fact. Anything with Adidas this week besides?
I mean, you got other Nike stuff on the list.
No, I don't.
No, not your list, but there is other Nike stuff coming out.
I already said the Nike stuff. That was Jordan.
Yeah, what you wrote down was not everything.
What else you got? Yeah, because I feel like it wasn't insignificant.
It's not insignificant.
What is it?
Well, I guess we already talked about the one. It was the not for resale one. That one came out.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's a Obsidian Gray 91 Air Max 90/1 coming out.
What color?
Obsidian Gray and white. I mean, I don't think either one of us are copping any of those hybrid 91s, but they're not terrible.
No way, Jose.
They're not terrible.
They're not terrible, but we're not hyping. Hybrids are really hard ones to take a look at. This camera's still good?
Oh, the Air Force One de los Mijo is coming out too. I don't know if you saw that whole Nike
No. What does that look
thing.
And when they announced that?
I think it's either maybe I'm gonna have to look
I
at
saw
it, but
that.
maybe
Is it
like
like a Puerto Rico
yeah,
or something
Puerto
like
Rico
that?
or
Oh, okay.
Dominican Republic maybe.
Oh, okay. I think it's like a Puerto Rican one. It's fire. Oh, sure. I forgot to call Sofrito. Shout out to Sofrito.
But yeah, I don't know what the thing is, but on the sneakers app they have the whole
Stories.
whatever, yeah. Like the whole campaign or whatever.
Adidas crazy
Hold on.
wear. What?
The Moon Racers come out too for the first time, which I don't think and we care about those, but
I thought those came out
they're
already.
all QS. It says November 17th.
No, I mean like I thought a colorway came out.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought like a blue one or something came out and like already dropped somewhere. Like it's like a Volt color and a brown one.
This?
Yeah. I think a Volt color and a brown one had dropped, and then like another one and another one had like came out or something. I don't remember.
Adidas, you don't even have the number one Adidas shoe coming out, which I already mentioned.
Yeah.
Zebra restock.
You buying?
Hannah wants it, I think. I'm going to try to get in her size.
I think you'd be fine getting it for her size. I don't think it'd be hard. I think it should actually be pretty darn easy. I don't think. Crazy B Boost You Wears dropped with like Bristol Studio.
Nope.
I think they had another collaboration, Boost You Wear. What's up with everybody in Boost You Wears? How come those didn't like really hit? Like
The X's did at first, but they only released one colorway.
I think they only did because, like you said, they just released doing All-Star Weekend at one place, one colorway. They didn't come out online. Like if they dropped right now, isn't the James Harden version of Y3? Isn't that considered an X model or no?
I don't think so.
I think there's other X models out now, isn't there?
The lows are, and they used that little pod from whenever one of that shoe is
that
on
like
the
go
side.
on the side. Oh, that's on
Trash.
the Harden ones. The Y3s, that little.
Yeah, so they use the
on the
pod, but
side.
it's trash.
Oh, and I'm assuming they're like Boost You Wear lows. They look like low. It's a Bristol one, and it's like a maroon one. It looks like a low top version. It's not too bad.
Yeah, they suck.
You know,
They put the pod on it, and it sucks.
I don't think it's that bad.
It sucks.
I think it's okay. I think it's just too wide. Adidas.
It sucks.
Time Slam Jam Pods S3.1. I think Adidas has the worst sneaker names of all time. I don't know why. I thought.
Pod gang.
Have you seen one of the pods in person yet? You know which one I'm talking about, right? Have you seen those in person?
I mean, maybe I have it at the store, but I didn't like pick it up and examine it because it sucks.
I want to try it on. It doesn't suck.
It sucks.
I mean, it's just like having an Air Max with an air bubble in the back. It's just boosting the back. Like, it doesn't suck. Like, what are you talking about?
The shoe.
I actually find it to be a shoe that I thought you would like.
I don't just buy shoes because it has boost or air in it. I buy it when
Thank you
aesthetically it
very
looks
much.
nice. That shoe's trash.
No, it doesn't. It's not trash.
Yes, it is.
I think it actually looks pretty good. I'm not buying it.
Cop it then.
No.
I mean,
And then Adidas SNS ZX 500
that
RM.
shoe is fire.
Yes.
Not necessarily this color blocking. The shoe
What?
itself.
The blue? What do you mean?
No. It's cool. I'm not saying it's fire. I'm saying the model is fire. The color blocking is okay. It's cool.
I think it's cool. I think it's just blue, white, a little bit of tan or something like that.
Yeah,
Black.
gum bottom.
I think they're cool. And when did you stop liking gun bottoms? Like that would be enough for you. Gun bottom.
I didn't say I disliked it. I said it's cool. It's not fire. The model is fire.
You said the color blocking is whack. It's blue
No, I
and
didn't say
gum
it's black. It's okay. It's good. It's just blue and white. But the model is what's worth buying in that shoe.
You buying?
No.
Damn.
I already have the best one.
gross. I don't know why we did
Gray and
Wait a minute. You already have this model?
yes.
Have you wore them yet?
Wear them all the time. Most comfortable Adidas shoe. Period.
Okay. Let's
No, I'm serious.
hone it in. Let's hone it
If
in.
anyone would know, is me.
Okay. I look.
If
they don't have
Pure
Ultra
Boost Go,
Boost-
the Pure Boost Go is probably the like spongiest, but it's not as stable on the sides.
The Pure Boost Go is basically Ultra Boost. Like that's
No, it's more. There's more boost.
it does look a little higher than Ultra Boost. I will say that. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else that's dropping this week.
Nope, that's it. Those ZX 500s RMs are.
I wonder how much they're gonna be.
If there any model in that comes out that's like $60, I'm buying.
You know what's crazy
As long as
is
it's a different color.
when it comes to collaborations, coming out with something as simple as like blue, it just seems like a waste of time. Like,
I mean, that might be why they let them do it.
and I know we talked to Dion, about collaborations and stuff, and he kind of explained the process to us, the process with us. But if you get together with SNS or you get together with whoever and you say, hey, let's do a collaboration, doing a blue and like a gum bottom, it's like Soulbox and the Young One, the all purple and then like all gray. That's Soulbox that did that, right? The all purple Young Ones and the all gray ones.
I don't even remember.
I think it's Soulbox.
Size or something.
Size did that. Soulbox did the orange ones. Oh no, Size did the orange ones.
Maybe.
I don't remember. Either way, I feel like if you say, hey, we want to do something with you, and you do like an all gray, it's like, well, that was kind of a waste of time. Like,
let's see here.
I don't know how money or whatever is divvied up or split between things like that, but it just kind of seems like, well.
It doesn't say who's the purple one.
I think the purple is
Size was the yellow. And was the light blue. Oh, those aren't bad. Those come out already?
Let me see.
Oh, yeah, they came out in September.
Show me now. Oh, those ones fire.
You need to chill out.
Fire's a strong word.
Show me now. Chill out.
They look like not orcas. What was that one pair called?
Oh, wow. These are over retail. Okay.
What was that one pair called that it was an SB? Oceanics?
These are dope too. This is the Soul Box.
Those are fire.
Okay,
that joint says Time Young One.
Okay, fire is
it should be Times Adidas.
Fire is a strong word.
Are you crazy? I don't know what happened to you. What happened to you in the word fire, though? You've been downplaying my fire.
Fire is reserved for certain things only.
Okay, you've been downplaying my fires, and I don't appreciate it.
You've been a little bit over the top with all the fireness.
No, there's certain... No.
Man, what?
A lot of times there's a lot of stuff
These have been on sale on different websites, and on here they're $4.95. What?
Those are Cloud 9s, B.
Okay.
Anything else additional? Nothing? Doernbecher?
Yeah, we got to talk about it.
Which I'm about to send you right now.
Size,
actually, no, I'm gonna show you.
Size was the orange one, but this says this is women's.
You know what's crazy? I was driving.
Was it a women's shoe only?
Which ones?
Size? The orange.
Oh, I don't know.
Phoenix Suns. If you got them both and wore one on each foot,
are those?
You'd be a Suns.
How much are those to buy?
There's only one pair on here. 10.5, 415.
All right. You know what's funny is, and this is something I need you to think about. I need you to really think about it. Driving over here, seeing a guy walking up the side of the freeway. Looks like his car broke down. You know what he's wearing? Foamposites. Foamposites are definitely a top 3 sneaker, just the foam model of all time.
Yeah, for mechanics and construction workers.
No. You know why? If you really think about it, Foamposites have been around. We talked about this before. Foamposites have been around for a long time in so many colorways.
96, 97?
Bruh.
No, 97?
Those, I would have to say, if I did a top 3 or top 5 single model sneaker, Foamposites.
Yeah, but you're irrational, so.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Fine. Jordan 11s. I would probably have to say Jordan 11 model itself might have lows and highs, might have the best colorways. Some of the best colorways for that model, not of all sneakers. I would say Jordan 1.
Jordan 1 and Air Max 1 by far is better than everything else you can come up with.
Okay, let's start this over.
And then
Air Max 1?
Yeah, thank you. And then another shoe that's up there that used to be super hype and gets disrespect now is Ultra Boost. Ultra Boost also has at least we can sit here and at least say 50 Ultra Boosts that are fire.
No. If you're going to say 50 Ultra Boost 1.0s, maybe even 2.0s.
It still counts.
Possibly. I'm not counting 3s, 4. I ain't counting none of these newer Ultra Boost.
That's fine.
Models.
I didn't say anything about those.
And
I just said the model.
I'm just talking about in general.
No.
Reebok questions.
Ultra Boost.
Reebok questions. We had Ultra Boost in there.
No.
Ultra Boost.
Yes.
Air Max 1. Jordan 1. Maybe Jordan 11s.
Not Reebok questions.
Bro, Reebok questions have been around literally for centuries. All right. Reebok questions were here before Iverson was.
Air Max 97 over Reebok anything.
Of course. course. Don't be disrespectful like that. Air Max 97 is the number one Air Max of all time to me. Air Max 1 is the number one Air Max of all time.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Doernbecher, 2018. Fire.
Trash.
Okay.
I shouldn't even have let you say that. I shouldn't even have waited. I should have just said it.
First of all, we're going to choose our words wisely this time when talking about this. Now.
No.
Okay, look.
People in the comments agree with me over you, if you remember.
Okay.
In that thread.
A lot of those people have no idea what they're talking about.
Hey, y'all heard them. Y'all better
Sneak.
What you talking about my people like
look.
that. Don't.
The Doernbecher, first of all, we have Nike doing their thing. Man, that's dope. I'm glad they're still keeping the line going on.
Look at you.
That's cool.
Look at you. You didn't do this the last couple of years.
We all every single year do this. All right.
No, you didn't do it this way.
Well, let me explain something to you. We're doing it now. We appreciate it. With the line, dope. I will tell you this, and this is still a sneaker podcast. So we are strictly talking about sneakers here. Okay, we're not talking about the stories. We're not talking about the kids. We're not talking about the hot. We're not talking about nothing like that. We appreciate that. That is something that is great, and it's phenomenal what Nike does every single year for that. Now, to the shoes. This Doernbecher collection as a whole is the absolute best collection of all of them. That's what I said to you. And you know what you said? You said no.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I said it's trash, and then you said that, and I said that's equivalent to putting like lipstick on a pig or whatever.
Wrong.
Whatever analogy you want to use for something that you slightly made better than the last garbage. Fine. I mean, okay.
You said.
Yeah, said it's like if you have a
man.
Dookie sandwich and you put like a pickle in it to make it like a little bit better. Congratulations.
Not everybody likes
you
pickles.
still got a Dookie sandwich. Whatever,
Okay.
bacon. Put bacon in a Dookie sandwich, you still got a Dookie sandwich.
Look.
I'm just being honest.
99% of these models are great. Jordan 15, not great. But this colorway of a Jordan 15 might be the best colorway of a Jordan 15 ever.
Again,
I'm telling
bacon
you,
on a Dookie sandwich.
It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay.
That joint went flying.
It's okay to acknowledge it's a great colorway to shoot. 270s. You like 270s?
I'm okay with the model. I don't think I would buy it because, like I said, when I saw people wear it and then like bigger sizes, it's a boot.
I don't know what is up with you calling those a boots. No, I bought those for the homie for his birthday.
What size?
A 12.
Nah,
And they look just fine.
You didn't see him put it on then.
Man, he's like 6'1". I'm sure they look just fine on him. Look.
They look like when McDonald's used to have.
What are the models? We haven't got the paper right in front
When
of me.
McDonald's used to have supersize, they look like supersize. Anything bigger than like a
First
size
of all,
9.5. Bro.
First of all, they only supersized the fry and the drink. They didn't like make the burger bigger or something like
I'm
that.
just saying, it looked like a supersized shoe.
The Air Force One, we're not Air Force One fans, but the colorway is just fine. If you threw PlayStation on that, it would fly off the shelves. That's exactly what it looks like. The 270, it's camo. Everyone loves camo. It's fire. And the shoe model is fine itself. Could it be a little bulky to you? Fine. The Air Max 97, stop it. It's what's the Persian in black? What are you talking about?
It sucks.
Oh my God. The Dunks, fam, don't even on the Dunks. This collection.
They are the epitome of Kith filter. The epitome of Kith filter.
No. Them joints
I sent you the other picture. They don't look anything like the first pictures that came out.
Still look fire.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they
now, the Zoom Fly, the model itself, it ain't for me because it's a little thick. But the colors on it look
I don't even know what that means.
What?
I don't even know what that
They look
means.
like platforms. That's why I don't mess with Zoom Flies.
Oh, you talking about the bottom?
The bottom. I don't care for that.
I don't even know what that means.
I want you to look through all these. Here, take my phone.
I'll have the picture right
No,
here.
you don't. You don't got this. This is 2013. I want you to look through these. I want you to compare that. Do you think 2018 is better than 2013 collection? Yes or no?
No. I mean, wait. No, this one's worse. This one's worse.
So 2018 is better.
Yes, but hold on a second. You got recency bias right now because
Wrong.
No, I'm not wrong because these models are more relevant right now than these models are.
Not necessarily. This is an Air Max 97. They came out in 1997. What are you talking about? That's a foam posit? What is
This has a woman's dunk high that they don't even make anymore.
Stop.
A Roshi run.
So? I'm talking about as a
These
collection.
are irrelevant.
A collection. It's still a collection. I didn't go back further than 2013.
These shoes
now, before
are
that, it's a little
irrelevant.
different. If you saw the collection of DBs back in the day, whoa.
The ones that came out with the red 3 are the best ones.
Swipe. I'm talking about collection.
You copped a 95.
Stop doing that. That's the reason why that people have an affinity for certain collections of DB because they love one model of it.
No, that's 2 out of that, and I don't even know what the other ones
What
were.
else came out then?
I don't remember, but it was more fire than what this
No,
is.
it wasn't. Swipe. 2014. 2018 better or 2014?
Where's the older years?
I'm not going back that far. No,
Oh, because you scared that they're better.
no,
That's
because
why.
I looked at them and I said, yo, some of these models don't even exist anymore.
Okay, so no. What we're gonna do then is
2013.
no Roshi Run irrelevant. Women's dunk
Collection. I'm not talking about individuals.
that's the whole point. That goes into it. If 4 out of the 6 shoes are irrelevant,
They're not irrelevant.
that's 67% of the collection's irrelevant.
Can we go through the year first?
No.
Can we do the year
No.
first? 2014.
Free Run irrelevant.
Doesn't matter.
What's the one that you love? SB,
What?
the skater,
Janoski's?
the Otis Beasley. Yeah,
coming
Janoski.
back.
Trash.
Coming back.
Trash.
Coming back and Janoski's are fire and they're legends.
Trash. Another free run the next year. The newer another 2 free runs the next year.
What year is this?
14.
14. Is 2014 as a collection model better than 2018?
Of course not. But that's because there's 2 free runs. That the hybrid Air Max 90, whatever that is, and then the Janoski with the free run bottom. Who cares about these?
But you're looking at models. I'm talking about design, colorways, all that.
The model matters.
Swipe.
I already did.
What, 2015.
More irrelevant shoes. Another free run, another Janoski. Okay, at least there's an Air Max 90 and a 95 in here.
Let me see. That's 2015. That pack is not as bad as we think it is. Now the Jordan 13.
You're only saying that because of the LeBron. That's the only reason you're saying that.
No. The LeBron and the Batman Janoski is dope.
No, it's not.
The DB 13 is hands down a top 2 worst sneaker of all time. Okay, so that's not even a question.
I'm not going that far, but
that's not even a question. Now, 2015, 2016. We're getting a little newer. 2016, George.
Yeah,
Is 2018 collection better than 2016 collection?
of course, because again, you have irrelevant shoes.
Oh, come on. This is 2 years ago. What's relevant to you? What are you talking about? They got an Air Force One on here.
Air Max Zero.
Air Force One
What?
relative?
No. Air Max Zero. Do you like it or do you hate it?
I don't like it.
Exactly. Hirachi with the raised up, like a mid Hirachi. Exactly. Irrelevant. Janoski free run again. Irrelevant. The only one that's relevant. Actually, that's another Air Max. There's 2 Air Max Zeros in this collection. Stop it, man. The only shoe you like is because they have Kyrie. Stop it, fam.
2017.
That's exactly why you're hating it. You didn't save 2017.
2017's in there.
Well, you saved a bunch of stuff over it, before it then.
Let me see.
You got Stan Lee in there. You got all kinds of stuff.
2013, 14, 15, 16. Yo, where's my 17 at, fam?
Told you.
Dang. Oh, here it is right here. Look, to me, this is one of the better collections. Here's 2017. Now, look, whether you want to say this is irrelevant or not, that's on you. All right.
My point is, next year when we do this, even if the color blocking is not the best, but they do Vapor Max. And,
Air Max is in that
hold
one.
on, relax. And they do Air Max 1, and they do a Jordan 4, for example, say. If their models are more relevant next year, you're going to say the same thing again.
Oh, no.
Yes, you are.
There has never been a collection of DBs that we have that we love.
I didn't even know they came out with. When did this Vapor Max come out? I didn't even know it was Vapor Max.
Stop it.
These are terrible. The Vapor Max is literally the only one that's...
The Jordan 12 isn't bad, but it's strictly for girls. It's for girls. It's strictly for girls. Seeing grown men wear it. Seeing grown men. It's for girls.
Stop. It's terrible. Stop. It's terrible.
No, it's not
Stop.
a great
It's
thing.
terrible.
It's a great thing, though.
Yeah, the fact that Nike does this is absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
They should donate all their money to the hospital.
Dude, is there anything?
How much does this Vapor Max sell for? I actually don't mind this Vapor Max.
Look at you. Look on goat.com. Goat.com/sneakers.
You need to chill out. I think you're just saying it because there's a lot of there's no uniformity. It's so different, and a lot of things are plain. That's the only reason you're saying that.
Yeah, but that's literally our MO. Like, we don't like the most outrageous.
Again, my comment will always be, if you say this dookie is better than that dookie, all you're doing is just saying the dookie's better than the other dookie. Dookie's still dookie.
Okay.
And this right here, dunk, is Kith filter.
Bruh.
100% Kith filter.
Those dunks are fire. That was probably one of the best dunks in the last 2-3 years. Huh?
I mean, again, what came out? What you're comparing the dunks and stuff we don't care about.
Let me tell you what a Kith filter and a dunk is. A Kith filter and a dunk that the last couple years.
You know what they should have done? They should have did the deconstructed low instead of this. Then that would have been flames.
I'm not telling anybody what they should do.
All right. Bruh, I swear.
The Miami SB dunk low. Now that was Kith filter.
You would wear that before you wear that. You wore that. you wore that sweater just you matched with them shoes. Huh?
I wore that sweater because I was a seminar today to better myself, fam. We appreciate, like we said, everybody who listens to the podcast, Spotify, iTunes, viewership on YouTube. We definitely appreciate the opportunity that GOAT has given us. See the link at the bottom, goats.com/sneakdiss. Buy, share, link, visit, do all that stuff. We appreciate it. One of the good things about, working with GOAT is, we've all been scammed before. We've all been something. I'm sure all the listeners have heard before the times I've been scammed or whatever you want to call it.
You literally said, I'm waiting for it to show up at work.
Oh, wait a minute. There is no worse.
Oh, after you tell the story, I'm gonna clarify what I just said.
I don't remember what you about to say.
Yes, you do. Okay. You'll remember when I say it.
I'll tell you something. When you're as in the sneakers as we are, and obviously all the listeners and everybody who checks us out casually, there's nothing worse than getting a pair of fakes, okay? There's nothing worse than waiting for a pair of fakes to be delivered when you had no idea that they're fakes. That's even worse, all right? And, came across that situation where Concord that dropped a bunch of Concords, things like that. So I wanted to, make a trade, talking to a seller through another site, thinking that this is on the up and up. Now, this is all my fault. But I was going to trade a Concord 11 for a Royal Foamposite.
Was going to.
Okay, I traded. Well, I did.
In theory.
A Royal Foamposite 1, a Bordeaux 7, and there was another sneaker. I can't remember what it was. There was something else in there that I was going to do. Did the whole deal, thought I could trust the guy, sent the 11s off, which was just, Now, we did have about 5-6 pairs each, but either way, he sent me tracking number, got all that stuff, checked the mailbox, and literally opened the mailbox, and the package was shaped like a giant football. Like, it was shaped just like, it looked like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's exactly what it looked like.
You immediately did that face like.
No, I did. When I opened the mailbox, I said, man, I thought he would ship the boxes. I don't even know why I thought that. It looked like a turkey. And I thought the shoes, he just balled them up for cheaper. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was so stupid and naive. Of course.
Yeah, you out of control.
I opened it in the garage. I didn't even want to open it in the house, all right? I opened up that package. It was a pair.
Yeah, I remember that part of the story.
It was a pair of trash beat American Eagle boat shoes. They weren't even DS. A fake Coach purse. I feel like it was a sweater or a polo in there and some magazines that were wrapped up in this thing. And it smelled like I opened a haunted house. Like, it smelled wild, all right? It smelled absolutely crazy. But like I said, that's why we love working with somebody like GOAT. GOAT.com is the safest way to buy and sell authentic sneakers online. They're the largest marketplace in the world for authentic Yeezys, Jordans, and over 600,000 sneaker listings. They've made the whole process frictionless and trustworthy. We could definitely account to that. They do this by only accepting sellers, which that was my whole thing. I bought it from just some random seller who I thought was trustworthy in the backwoods of Atlanta, Georgia. That's exactly what happened.
Backwoods.
I mean, bro, the address was like 1, 2, 3, 4 Stick Road. Like, it was some wild. But GOAT.
Oh, it was a real address.
But with
he's still wearing your Concourse today. Either that or he's flipped them.
But with GOAT, they do this by only accepting sellers with the best reputation and by verifying all sneakers to ensure their authenticity for buyers. Every detail is inspected, from the stitching and color to the size and weight. GOAT certifies that every pair of sneakers on their site matches exact factory specifications. With over 500,000 sneakers on the platform and 10 million users, you won't find better prices for verified 100% authentic sneakers anywhere else. Find the perfect 100% authentic sneaker at goat.com/sneakdiss. That's goat.com/sneakdiss. Plus, you'll be able to support the show by going to the link. The link is at the bottom of the screen, goat.com/sneakdiss. But you've got to go right now before the sneakers you want are gone. When you go to goat.com/sneakdiss, that's spelled goat, GOAT.com/sneakdiss. We appreciate GOAT and we appreciate the listeners. You always want to support the show. This is a way to definitely support the show. Go on the link. Like I said, that's goat.com/sneakdiss. Buy, share, take a look, make some offers, and don't get scammed like I did. And for the record, George has been scammed as well too. Don't let him fool you. George has been ripped off a few times.
Ripped off.
I've had to save his life.
Oh! You have delivered some shoes for me, but let's not go overboard here.
Yes, one time I was in a knife fight.
Yes, you threw a trident. I tried to buy KD4 Galaxy, worship those. And back when they were still, I don't know what they cost now because it was a long time ago, but back when they were
a decent price now,
kind of high, still I found one for like $225. And I don't know if it was worn or not, but I probably should have known it was a scam because that price was like too good to be true.
Katie Nerfs
paid that. It was a PayPal. Good thing it was PayPal invoice because I think they wanted like, was it a gift or whatever?
Of course they did.
Invoice. They shipped them joints to New York. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. And PayPal tried to do the thing where it like takes a while, 30 days to review the case or whatever. I said, bro, they literally shipped them to a different, like I put it in online, waited like 5 days or whatever. And if you don't call them, nothing's going to happen. So I call them and talk to the dude. And the man was like, oh yeah, this is immediate fraud, and refunded me the same like minute I was on the phone.
That typically happens often when you have to call, PayPal like that. But to avoid that, goat.com/sneakdiss. And like I said, we appreciate the opportunity. We appreciate, GOAT allowing us to represent them for this period of time. Like I said, follow us on Instagram, like, subscribe, share, or on iTunes, Spotify. We do video for YouTube, definitely for social media, and all other podcast platforms, fam. What else are we talking about today? Oh, you know what I'm about to ask you?
Well, the next question you have is,
I did.
You got a different question.
Not necessarily.
The next question you're about to ask is no.
Okay, not necessarily a question. So I think we're going to do our annual, that's annual, right? Every single year?
Yeah.
Annual Sneak Diss Sneaker Awards, December 4th. All right? I think we're going to do it then. You cool with that, George?
Mm-hmm.
December 4th.
Yeah, but we also got to do a top 10 of best shoes
of the year?
Of the year, yeah. Not just awards. Week. Yeah, best shoes of 2018, because we do both.
And the reason why I started thinking about this was because if you ask me right now, if I said, George, what do you think right now is a sneaker of the year is? There's probably only 2 that will come to mind to you. Maybe 3 now. And the reason why I say that, I'm not sure how I feel about this year in sneakers is because I think way too much hyped and limited stuff dominated the market, I guess, if you want to say that. Like, I feel a lot of people veered away from like our general releases and things like that. I still have a few Jordans here and there and a couple of Air Maxes, I guess, here and there. But I feel like the overwhelming goal to get Off-White, to get this, to get that was at an all-time high in 2018. If I said, George, right now, before December 4th, what would you put as sneaker of the year or have as sneaker of the year? What would you say? I already know what you're going to say.
I don't even remember. My mind is drawing a blank right now. I'm actually looking to see if I can remember what I would have picked. I mean, there's some that should be up there. The Air Max 97 Off-White Menta, the white, like whitish gray colorway, that one should be up there.
And see, I don't even know if I want to put something up there like that.
Oh, what am I talking about? The Element 87 is the shoe of the year.
That's one that I knew for a fact. Yeah. I knew you would try to say that one. And probably Sean Witherspoon.
I wouldn't even pick a color. Yeah, but it was shoe of the year last year, so.
Oh, was it?
Because it came out during Complex Con, like the first release or whatever, where they did the release at Need Supply in Virginia and they shut it down and blah, blah, blah.
What was voted shoe of the year for the second annual Sneak This Podcast Awards?
It should have been the Off-White Presto, but I think that lost to Off-White Jordan 1, I think.
I think that is what won.
And the Off-White Jordan 1 Red Toe is not even the best one. The best one is the European exclusive all-white Off-White Jordan 1. Them joints are so much better than the other two.
Okay, whoa. I would agree with you on that now, only because I had the blues in hand, and I've seen the red numerous times in person.
They look cheap as balls.
And the blue ones are...
Yeah, they suck.
Not great. The white ones I've never seen in person, so I don't know. But I will say they do look better on people when I do see them on Instagram or social media or whatever. If I had to pick right now sneaker... Actually, no, another question. Can Sneaker of the Year be a retro? I don't think you could do that.
I mean, that's not the way I would look at it, but I'm sure some people would look at it like that.
Like I couldn't.
Sneaker of the Year for me is like a new thing.
Yeah, it has to be a new model. Like I don't even care if it's a hybrid.
The last 2 years, I mean, someone could vote for Sean Witherspoon again for 2018 because the regular release came out 2018, but his shoe is a hybrid shoe, and then the other one in the running is a brand new shoe, Element 87, and then the other ones that would be in the running would be something Virgil took and changed. So I don't see anything outside of those three things being Sneaker of the Year.
I would honestly, and for that episode, December 4th, I want to have 2 people in studio with us. We're gonna have 4 people in here.
I need to see Nigel's in person because I like the concept of the Nigels, and I thought about buying them recently.
Oh yeah.
But then I saw another picture where they just look like flattened pancakes, and I was like,
I love the Nigel shoe, but I haven't seen anybody wear it except Nigel where I thought it looked dope. Like, and he was wearing all black T-shirt.
The Union Air Jordan 1 needs to be on there.
Definitely would be in that.
Because that's a new shoe, technically.
But I don't even...
You know what I'm talking about. They fuse 2 shoes together to make one.
What other new models?
Just because it's the same model doesn't matter.
Is there anything this year that was like you could identify or think as a brand new model?
Looking through the list.
This year?
There were.
Like what?
270 came out.
270. That wasn't this year?
Yes, it was.
That was the other year. I think that was last year, into last year.
No, I don't think so.
I think the Dusty Cactus came out into last year.
You're smoking them.
I think that came out into last year.
You love Jordan 33, so I'm surprised you ain't standing for that.
I love the Jordan 33 model, and I do think it should be in the running because it's the better looking new Jordan model in hand.
Oh, LeBron 16. If you can go on new models, LeBron 16 got to be in there.
We can add it in there.
The shoe that was one of the best shoes of the year. Well, I don't know. We talked about this topic a week early, but I guess it goes with your bad sneaker year topic, so that's fine.
I think it's a bad sneaker year.
The shoe that got zero respect and should get respect, but when in bigger size shoes is the Jeter 2 lows. A Jeter 11.
Yeah, of course.
Jeter 11
blue lows. Of course. I think that's one of first of all, Jeter 11 low is the best low Jordan 11, period. Period. Better than Concords, better than Breads, better than Tuxedos, better than Barons, better than Green Reptile,
I don't know about
better
that.
than Red. Oh, the only one to be close would be the red patent leather joints. The cherry, if you want to call it that. Maybe the baby blue ones are okay. But they are definitely...
Snake skins are dope.
The green ones?
No. I'm not talking about something that came out recently.
The original ones?
Yeah.
No,
you said
those
the
come out
best
next
ever,
year.
so that counts.
Snakeskin Jordan lows.
You got to think about everything before you start saying
overrated.
crazy stuff like that. Huh?
Snakeskin Jordan 11 lows were super overrated when they came out back in the day.
No.
They were
Overrated is the wrong word.
It's a woman's shoe to me. It got snakeskin.
Oh, you could do Timberlake design or Tinker design or whatever on the 3s. I'm saying you could put it in there as a new thing.
First of all, it's not a new thing, supposedly. All right, supposedly, it's history. All right, according to a lot of people who listen to this podcast. All right.
Did it ever release? Because I lived in that era and I don't remember seeing it ever release. So I don't think it's history.
They say it's history because it was what the 3 was supposed to look like.
Did it come out?
Of course not.
Then how's it history?
Because that's my argument. I don't think it's history. I think it's just like, let's throw this out and make more money. That's how I look at it. But honestly, if what we just said right now it would be like our group of best sneaker of 2018. First of all, we don't have an Adidas in there, like which is one, which I guess we might be able to throw maybe.
Oh yeah, that RX5 Z whatever it is, ZX RM 500 for a new model should be in there. Yes, it should with the boost. Yes, absolutely.
Now, if you want to sit there and say it's the best Adidas this year, then that's fine. But I mean, it's not even chill.
No, it should be in there.
But yeah, that's why I'm saying that 2018.
How are Kobe Protros selling for $5,000?
Which ones are you talking about?
Undefeated, Friends and Family purple.
Friends and Family.
It's literally an entirely purple shoe. I didn't even know it existed. And then Kobe 1 Protro flight jacket. I mean, yeah, they made it look like the Undefeated 4, but who's paying $7,000 for this?
And we obviously have, and we all do. We do Adidas of the year as well.
Oh, the 4D Future Crafts or whatever. They put it in a lot of models. So Adidas did do that. The Ronnie Feig one, the green one, your boy Arsham or whatever, them joints all sell out and then sell for $1,200 or whatever.
I guess, man. I couldn't think of a single thing for Adidas that we do. I need to go back through the what is it? Not topics.
The Y3 one's 2,000.
The Y3 4D. I mean, I agree. I mean,
2,000.
I believe it.
I wouldn't pay for that much for that. I'd rather have the Arsham one, to be honest.
Of course, and the 4D is not comfortable at all, supposedly.
How do you know that?
Because someone told me.
You don't know that, bro.
Bro, a listener told me. And they said that is not even close to
better
being
than the other
anything
ones,
near
though.
Boost. That's fire.
I know. Who said it was near Boost?
Now,
You said
before
uncomfortable.
the podcast started, you said that 2018 was a fire sneaker
What
year.
the?
You said 2018 was a fire sneaker
Kyrie
year.
ray guns
Yes or
are
no?
$3,000? When did these even release?
Yes.
To who?
To everybody.
No, I don't think so. That
All
had to
right.
be like a special event.
Why do you think 2018 was a fire year in sneakers?
I mean, did I say fire? I don't know if I said fire. I mean,
said
it's
I was
dope.
crazy. All right.
Yeah, you are crazy. 'Cause,
No. You want to know why? We focus so much on 97s, Air Max 1s, everything Air Max has dropped in the last however many years, like decades of sneakers. Like, we don't care about any of the new stuff that's not hype. I'm not saying there wasn't dope stuff that released in 2018. I'm saying that too much of the unobtainable stuff was way too high on everybody's list.
That's not a reason to say it's whack.
I think it was. I don't consider this a memorable year in sneakers to me. Did the first Off-White collection? The first Off-White collection came out last year.
Yeah, it was. That's why it was all part of the sneaker awards.
And I think that was I think 2017 was a phenomenal sneaker year.
Yeah, you're just hating for just to hate.
I'm not
because
hating. Though.
There were actually more Off-Whites that came out this year that were better in numbers wise, not better shoes than
You mean
last
to
year,
release?
but just like last year. What was fire to me was only Jordan 1, Presto, and then you could make an argument for the Zoom Fly. Like, I would wear that, but I wouldn't pay $800 for it or whatever people are paying. This year, Off-White Serena, fire. Off-White, the other one that's, what I just said, Menta or whatever, 97, both 97s.
Of course, those are fire.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is there's more, you're just not remembering.
No,
There's more models. The European white Jordan 1.
I didn't say nothing fire came out. I said that every single thing that's gonna come to mind is stuff that wasn't that easily obtainable.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. Neither was the stuff last year. Of the three of us last year, I was the only one that got Witherspoons, and I won that on a raffle. I had no business winning.
Got Witherspoons. What are you talking about?
And aftermarket. I'm talking about retail.
I got them off the thing, I thought.
No, you didn't. You got them on eBay, and then you resold them for more.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember. You sure
I don't
about
even
that?
remember how you got. Yes, because you used to talk about how good of a deal you got.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you are actually insane.
forgot
No
about
wonder you're always wrong on this show.
I thought last year's Vapor Max, just the model.
You went
itself,
crazy for LeBron 16 last year or 15, and the next year model is better.
Yeah.
Yes, this year's model is better, and you went nuts for that model last year.
Okay. So then I would say right now LeBron 16 is the best model of 2018.
No.
Why not? It's a new model.
Hey, but that doesn't mean.
I don't care for Reacts 87s. You seem to like them and not like them at the same time. All right. You think they look dope and they look awful.
I didn't like the one I ended up with. I would be totally fine if I had that black one, like the first black one or the first what is it, off-white and red or whatever, I would be fine with any of those. The one that I got that's like Nick's colorways, those are dope. Haven't been able to wear yet.
Oh wait, you have it still?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Them joints are basically selling for retail now. I ain't reselling that joint.
So you're keeping them then?
I haven't worn it. We'll see. See how long it sits there.
Monthly sneaker payment.
Levi
things.
Denims came out. All those.
Bro, you're mentioning all the most. You're right. I didn't say whack stuff came out.
You said bad sneaker year.
To me, if I couldn't get 90% of the stuff that you're saying, I consider it not a really good sneaker year.
But there's no difference between that this year. There's from year to year. That's always the same thing.
No. I feel
the
like
hypest stuff is the hypest stuff.
No, you're right. But I feel like this year might have been the most hypest stuff ever to release. Like ever. Like it was so much hype stuff that released this year to where it felt like it wasn't even an option to go look for anything else. It was like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait to see if I can grab these next year. Like literally right now, I'm waiting to get unions. I'm trying to get unions right now. Like that's it. I'm not thinking about anything else. Unions is what I want, and I'm gonna put my maximum effort into getting.
Okay.
That's my whole point of everything. Everything that you listed, you're right. We tried to get all this stuff last year. But I can't think of anything highly coveted or even I really, really wanted in between any of all that. I think Reacts, the first two colorways of Reacts, they look fire on paper and pictures and things like that. Still something limited that we all couldn't really obtain as easy as we could. These newer colorways in the Reacts, okay, fine. But once you got Reacts in hand, you're kind of like, they're not as fire, which I said I don't think they're as fire as we thought that they were once you got them. All the off-whites, of course all the off-whites are fire.
I had a colorway that was unwearable.
All the colorways, all the off-whites are fire like that. But there was quite a few off-whites that released this year. And none of us got one. We didn't get one this year. Oh, actually.
Yes, I did. I got multiple
I'm sorry. I got the foam bottom ones that said like foam on it that were like soccer cleats or doing that soccer pack. I got those. Both the orange and the black, whatever they are. That's it. What else did you get? Oh, sorry, we got off-white ones.
I got, those. I got all black Prestos.
When did you get? Oh, the raffle undefeated? I don't remember.
No, one of those, the same way we got the blue ones, where the thing was like a surprise drop, popped up on the phone. I got those, and I got Hyper Dunks.
Hyper Dunks wasn't this year. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, you said off-white, so that's what I thought about.
That was last year. That was the original 10.
Whatever.
Sneaker monthly payment things, whatever. Now I don't even know what that means. You sent the email,
and hopefully Travis. Well, I don't know when the next Travis Scott colorway that's better is going to come out, or if it's going to come out. But if that comes out in 2018, even higher sneaker year. And blues were pretty easy to get. We didn't try.
I think the first
Simple ended up with like 27 pairs.
I think the beginning of the video probably didn't save to the card. I don't know.
You always think that, and you always text me later and say the video's gone, and then you find it 2 minutes later.
Monthly payment thing you sent me.
Yeah, Chic is doing some payment plan thing. Well, I wouldn't even call it a payment plan. I would just call it, because payment plan to me means you buy something and then like a credit card and you pay it off. They actually have like a subscription that you subscribe, and it starts at $1.99, $2.99, or $4.99, and it reserves your pair. Guaranteed. And you get clothes with it or something. And I don't know if you get to pick.
No.
What?
They put together the stuff for you. So you didn't go through the process. I went through the process all the way up to checkout.
Yeah. So what they say is you can send it back and swap for another item or whatever. That's what I originally read. But that's absolutely nuts that they're doing subscription based.
But was it monthly?
Yeah.
Because that joint was $4.99. Yeah. Is that a month?
Yes.
Bruh.
Well, now, if you buy 3 shoes a month, it's not that much.
Yeah, but you only get one shoe.
No, you don't.
What do you get?
If you go from $199 to $4.95, if you go from $200 to $500, why would you only get one shoe?
Well, the thing is talking about the amount of clothes that you get in the package. You get over 6-7 pieces of clothing. And I think the price range depends on whatever the style of clothing is.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, I went through the entire process. The process is like, what's your favorite colors? Do you like patterns? Do you like logos all over your stuff? Do you like your skinny jeans? Do you like your waist this size? Like it was like going through my body and what I like.
Yeah.
Do you wear like clothes more to wear in the house, or how many nights do you go out on the town? How many nights do you hang out with friends? How many nights do you go to work? Like, it was asking questions like that to build this wardrobe off you. Now, the levels, like you said, The 199 level was like, it wasn't even Jordans, I don't think. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was.
The 499 level was Yeezys. It said Yeezys and something else, I think.
No, it said hype releases for everything.
No.
Stop making that up.
No. I just told you I went through the entire process. I'm about to go to it right now.
Introducing Chic Monthly Access.
Monthly access. If you go to sign up,
And they're already offering discounts now, $25 off. I got an email already.
So it says for the premium, which is $1.99. I'm sorry, $199 a month.
Yeah, it says brands to expect on the $199.
Brands to expect.
Nike, Vans, Adidas, Converse, Timberland, Puma, plus many more.
Cool. $2.99, same brands. $4.99 is when see, this is a different one than the one I was on online. The one I looked at online actually said Yeezy, like under the $4.99. It actually said that. Now,
It tells you right there, personal stylist, choose your frequency, guarantee shoe, exclusive availability, and see your selection. See, so that's the thing with the $4.99 is it allows you to see your selection before.
Here it is. Sorry. If you go through the thing, it says the premium is a $300 value for $199. For the VIP Gold, this includes Jordan Retros, NMD, and Boost. For the VIP $4.99 Platinum, Yeezy and Jordan packs.
All right.
Like, you're not gonna get a Yeezy with the premium, the $199 a month. You're not gonna get a Yeezy with the VIP Gold.
Well,
for
yeah, because a
$299.
Yeezy costs more than that.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta pay the $4.99 to get what we would really want to buy. All that other the $1.99 is just some general release stuff that they're just gonna have as chic.
Yeah, of course. They're just trying to get rid of stuff.
Now, good idea, bad idea. Anything?
I mean, it's a good idea for them because they're trying to get rid of product that they don't otherwise get rid of. Is it a good idea for a person? Not for me. You smoking if you think I'm buying that. They got hat sizes on here, bruh.
It has everything. I filled it out to the thing. I got to check out. Look, it has everything on there. The problem that I see with this is that, first of all, you have to get clothing from Chic, okay? Like, we know what's in Chic.
Oh, they let you pick the brands you wear, too.
Yeah, they let you pick Nike,
Timberlands,
Vans,
Reeboks,
Timberland,
Pumas, and Converse.
and
No,
all that.
thank you.
So, and I think that
Your favorite team. What are they going to send me?
they're going to send you hats of, like, the Red Sox and stuff like that.
Red Sox.
Look,
Throw you off a bridge, though.
for a Yeezy, is it worth the $4.99? Guarantee, it says. It's a guarantee yourself a Yeezy.
No, none of that to me is worth it at all.
I don't understand.
I would need to know exactly what I get, and I would need to get more than one shoe because the clothes, I don't care. I don't want Jordan logo clothes. I don't want. I can tell you right now, whatever they're gonna send me, 99% chance it's not something I would wear. So it's not worth it for me. Now, if
most
you
likely.
18 years old and you got the money to spend or whatever, and you just wear whatever hype stuff comes in the mail, but knock yourself out.
I just don't understand how it works, because if it's $4.99 a month, a Yeezy doesn't come out every single month, or a dope Jordan. Like, what does it do?
The
Like,
thing asks you, it said, do you want a package every 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days?
oh, it did. So, but does it charge you every 90 days?
Only when they send you the package. Pause.
I don't understand it. It's not. I don't get it.
That's what it looks
Honestly,
like.
it sounds like a lot of those sites, like Trendy Butler and all those sites that, like, put together clothing for you for people who don't like to go shopping at the mall, like all that type of stuff. I get it, and obviously the main attraction of it is the fact that you get to get a guaranteed Yeezy or guaranteed something before it drops or whatever.
You're locking your pair in.
I guess you're locking your pair in.
Right.
And a Yeezy price, what is it, around $250?
It would be worth it. It would be worth it if Yeezys were still selling for $900.
What
They're not
was
selling for $900
What
anymore.
was a? I mean, it's not necessarily. It's worth it if you want to have a pair of Yeezys and wear it. It's worth it. Like,
No, it's not. You can get a pair of Yeezys on right now on Go for $300. I mean,
yeah, but I'm saying, like,
it's only worth it if you want the clothes.
I mean, put together a fit for you to throw on your wave runners. Why not? Wave runners are $300. All right. I just don't understand the process of it. That's
If you're a young kid and you got the money,
I don't even know if it's worth it.
By all
A
means.
young kid with that money is buying the most Supreme and stuff of all time. They're not paying $4.99 a month.
the Supreme
chic VIP
is not
packages.
offering $500 packages to get Supreme. All right,
no,
you
you're
got to pay. People are not copying Supreme for retail unless you live in New York, LA, or whatever, and you have the ability to put the raffle in, or you got a bot.
I will tell you, it seems not as difficult to buy Supreme online. Just the specific items like, the hoodies and stuff like that. But a lot of that stuff I've gone through and
You're
had
not
it.
copping out.
And then there was another thing that I wanted to talk about was shout out to the homie Big Raj that sent me what was it called? I had sent it to you, the monthly payment thing. Oh, Afterpay.
Yeah,
Did you ever look that up?
I don't know what that is.
So
You have to explain that.
It's basically so if you go to afterpay.com, listeners, check it out, whatever it is, there's a list of stores on there, and there's all the stores that allow you to select the option of doing Afterpay versus actually paying at that moment.
Yeah, you said it's finally one that doesn't charge interest. Or
There's
something,
no interest, and you pay every 2 weeks. Now, I don't know what the payment, what are the payment, for Flight Club, other sites that offer the monthly payment thing. There's interest on those,
Assure
right?
or whatever, yeah.
Affirm or something like that?
Yeah,
okay. This one,
absolutely.
It says the only...
No one's loaning you money and not getting a percentage.
This says...
Except these guys, apparently.
The only way to not occur a fee or something like this if you're late on your payment or if the card you have on your account doesn't have the funds in it or something like that. Whatever that fee is for not making the payment or whatever must be astronomical. So I went to a couple sites I went on. Proper. I don't know. You know what Proper is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long Beach.
Proper. Like NMDs, the Pharrells, they're still in there right now. You can do monthly payments, $67. Pay every 2 weeks or 4 payments. Just choose Afterpay at checkout. And it's not like you do this and you just make the payments and then they send them to you. You get the shoes during that period of time. Like,
yeah, it makes no sense. It's going to go out of business immediately. What are they going to chase people down for, a $150 shoe?
I don't know, but it's an option. Now, Big Raj said he used it on some feelers and it's on like Urban Outfitters.
Now,
and stuff
maybe
like
maybe they still run your credit and will ruin your credit if you don't pay. But I don't know if that's a.
I don't even know if they run your credit on.
They have to. How else? What are the repercussions they have?
I have no idea.
You have to put your Social Security in to do that. Social Security number. There's no way that they would allow someone.
I added my card to it, and literally, I put the Pharrells, the blue ones, I put the blue ones and the light blue ones in my cart. Went all the way through checkout, filled everything, and it was like select Afterpay, and that's it.
No, it's not, fam.
Bro, I went up and down through the site. Now, if there's anybody listening that has anything additional knowledge for me, let me know. Talking to Big Raj, he was like, "Yeah, about the feelers, they were $80, 24 payments of $20. Why not?" Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it sounds like a really good idea, but which is another reason.
I don't know if it's a really good idea.
Sounds like too good of an idea. It sounds too good to be true, and I think that company's going to be going out of business when people ain't paying. What repercussion do they have?
Only thing that I read repercussion-wise is that if you're late on your payment or if your card is denied or something on that account, then there's a problem. I don't know what that entails or what that includes.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about people aren't paying, and people have no intention to pay from the second they buy the shoe.
Of course.
Zero intention to pay.
You got to make the first payment when you buy it.
Okay,
now, you make that first payment,
so
right.
You buy a $200 pair of shoes and you pay $50?
67.
I think you said it was $4.
Well, for the Pharrells, they're $220, so it was 67, 43 or something,
so
4 payments, whatever it is. Yeah.
So you pay that and you get Pharrells, and then you go sell them for $300 or whatever, and then you keep the money, or you just keep the shoe. And
I don't know how it works fully.
they're not going to send police or somebody after you for $300. Of
course not.
But if they have $1,300,000 lost transactions, they're done.
Look, they're going to get their money somehow, I guess.
No, they're not.
They got some way to do it.
That's why people go out of business.
I don't know what their plan is. I don't understand
The only reason credit
but-
card businesses stay in business is because they take a percentage and then they invest that money on the percentage they're taking from you.
On that site,
This company is not getting anything extra.
I don't know.
Like advertising maybe is how they get paid. I have no idea.
Now, unless every store that's under their umbrella of a way of payment,
Or that, if they pay
must pay them. They must. I
That's the
think
only
they
way.
have to pay them. I think they must pay them because it does help stores get rid of product.
The only way
Ultimately.
it makes sense is if they pay the same percentage or maybe more that credit card, if they have to pay the credit card companies. Because when you have a Visa processor in your shop or a MasterCard processor or American Express or whatever, you obviously pay those companies a percentage when you run a transaction.
If we get to the point to where we're doing monthly payments for sneakers, it's going to be a problem. Though.
Maybe for you.
Maybe for you. We talk about me. Maybe for you. All right.
False.
I remember when I told you about it, you was like, "What?"
I don't believe it.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe for you. All right.
You smoking?
It's definitely gonna be for like. Oh, in the past it would have been for me. You know what the thing does? It gets people caught up because you could. I'm sitting there with them like, dude, I can get these Pharrells monthly $67, and it sounds like a great idea at the moment. You're like, man, I just get 2 of them. Like it sounds like a great idea at the moment. But you start stacking up these.
Yeah, but you're talking about people who are reasonable people who will pay. I'm talking about criminals who, from the very jump, don't plan on paying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's definitely somebody going to be able to figure out a loophole. Anyway, we might talk to one of them, somebody from one day. I want to know how it works. I do, because there's a lot of stores on there that say that they do that for, and I'm surprised. So, I mean, it definitely makes you like reconsider like a lot of stuff. You look in there and say, I might cop later. It makes you like, maybe I just go ahead and do this. 0 interest. 4 payments of $60.
Just let me know if they got zebras a size 8 on there.
I mean, it's proper. They had all the other consortium and all the other boosts and stuff on there.
You should do it, fam. You could be the test subject.
I was gonna do it before the show, and I chickened out.
You're a chicken.
They got the blue 1.0s on there.
Yellow belly, like
engineer
Marty
garment.
McFly.
They got the engineer garments on there.
Yeah, engineer garments are under retail now. So unless they're under retail there.
Well, you can play 4 payments of retail. All right.
So you now Afterpay has officially convinced my co-host that it's okay to pay retail when things are on sale.
I can't
You
make 4
officially
payments.
agreed to pay more money. Maybe that's Afterpay's thing. All these stores don't got to put stuff on sale no more because they could just sell it for like a quarter of the price at the beginning.
But you can use the after payment on the sneakers that are on the sales section of the site too. I was looking at the sales section like, yo, they $99.
And you talking about I'm getting caught up?
I didn't say I was gonna do it.
Caught up.
Nah, because I'm on a budget, fam.
Rocio, you better get them. Huh?
Yo, chill. Because I don't even want her to ask me about this. What are we talking about? Is that it?
You just put sports next.
Sports? Anything in sports wise?
Your boy Jimmy got traded. The Lakers are weird. Super weird.
Carmelo is no longer a Rocket.
Finally, a team is throwing the ball to Amari Cooper every game.
And he's balling. He's our second best player on the team now.
I mean, I think
maybe third.
Kind of knew that was going to happen.
He's like our second, third best player. Jalen Smith, Ezekiel, and Cooper.
I mean, Lee when he's healthy, yes.
And the other linebacker,
and Byron, whatever his name is.
Byron Jones has settled down. I don't know about that yet.
Right. Oh, and DeMarcus Lawrence. You can't forget about him.
This year's been a little weak.
All right. Stop. It's just amazing.
Rookie?
As bad as Dak
John Lee is gone.
As bad as Dak is, even he can get the ball to Amari Cooper.
Dak is whack. All right, that's his name.
Even
whack Dak.
He can still get the ball to Amari Cooper.
Yeah, because Amari Cooper knows how to get open. I'm watching separation. I'm like, bro, Derek Carr must be absolutely terrified.
Oh, so you're finally seeing what I've been telling you about the last 4 years.
I would want to wear a virtual reality helmet from Derek Carr's eyes. Imagine
what he thinks about.
Imagine sitting on your couch.
No, I want the thing where they
see what he sees on the field.
I want the thing where they put the things on your head so I can hear your brain waves and hear what he's thinking.
Oh my God, that you want powers.
Oh my, no, I don't want to control him. I want to know what he's thinking when he takes a snap.
Yeah, he's probably thinking like, dear God, I should have been a doctor. I should have been a doctor. I should have been a coach. Bruh. Amari Cooper is amazing. All right.
People finally realize.
Butler.
I think he had more catches in the first 2 games of the Cowboys than he had like the last 6 games under Oakland or whatever.
That's a 100% fact, I think.
12 catches in 2 games.
Jimmy Butler to the 76ers. I don't know if that matters yet or not, but
Oh, it matters because the Sixers were already kind of good, but they gave up 2 pretty good pieces. Plus, I didn't see what happened with the rest of the trade. I don't know if it was there draft picks too?
Yeah, there was a couple picks and like Covington and like another player or whatever. That's unions.
Yeah, you looking at the bottom? Is that what you're showing me?
Yeah, 21.
That's not that many.
It's not that many. It's kind of a lot though. It's a lot more than I would have expected for those.
For the entire world?
I mean, look. What do you want me to do? All right. It's more than I would have expected. I didn't say it's a lot.
That just means that nobody went to the raffle.
I mean, there's 4 or 5 out there. And hope everybody's safe out there, because it looks wild and scary.
One of my friends who's a lifeguard for LA County, works normally in Venice and Santa Monica, sent me pictures. I don't know if it was pictures that he took or someone who's like up near Malibu sent him, but it's the scariest looking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Looks crazy.
Like,
all right.
how you on the beach and the entire cloud sky behind you is
I thought that was
smoke.
like some just art, something. Like, I kept seeing that. I had no idea.
Smoke.
Yeah. I mean, sports-wise, like I said, Lakers are weird. Carmelo was no longer a Rocket. Carmelo Anthony.
World Series was already over when we were here last week, right?
World Series has been over, fam. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It was a week ago.
The World Series was not a week ago.
No, I'm talking about 7 days ago. It's not like it's been a lot of time since it ended. If it was already
World
over
Series
next
about
week.
2 weeks ago.
Okay, so for a week ago, then it was only a couple of days difference. Then that's what I'm asking you.
Red Sox won.
No. I'm asking. So did we talk about it last week?
No, talk about the week before.
I don't think so.
We talked.
Oh, you may have. I wasn't here.
Oh yeah, you wasn't here. Actually, I don't know if I did.
That's probably why I don't remember. All right, so we did talk about that.
I don't even know what else.
Oh, Ball brothers going back to high school.
Man. You want to talk about a family that just kind of just faded away. Huh? And Lonzo, he is not good, man. He is not good at all. And I don't know if it's being in L.A. I don't know if it's now with LeBron, or maybe he's not given the opportunity to lead the team with Rondo being there, because Rondo is a dominant personality. But Lonzo Ball is irrelevant now. And you know who's slowly coming up? Fox. Kings.
All right.
He's doing some good things out there, fam. He's gradually growing. All right. That's all that matters, dude. Growth. When you don't see anybody grow and you see them remain like this or like a decline, that's a problem. When you see a rookie come in freshman year at a college and they start to slow, you're good. Give them 3 more years.
What team does he play for again?
The Sacramento Kings. What's that got to do with anything? All right. It doesn't matter. You can be better on a bad team. What are you talking about? You act like you can't be good on a good team.
It's irrelevant, though.
Lonzo Ball's been on a bad team for 2 years now? A year? Like, he's still bad. What are you talking about?
No. My point is, you're talking about him being good, but what's it? It doesn't matter because they're not going to ever win. So
No. My point is that he should have been drafted before Josh Jackson. Now, I did like Josh Jackson doesn't even play anymore for the Suns. He doesn't even get in the game.
their rotation is trash. That coach has no idea what he's doing.
Well, they started playing the players that you said, and they're not really doing much either. They started playing the rookie out of Villanova, and they started playing
Melton and Bridges should be playing at 25 minutes a game at least.
The last few games, they've been playing a significant amount of time, and they're not doing anything that matters out there on the court. That's a 100% fact. Ariza coming to the Suns ruined Josh Jackson because Josh Jackson can't play defense, and whatever happened to him, he needs the afro back. That's what happened. Who's the guy, Samson? You cut the hair off and you become weak.
All right.
All right. Anything else?
College basketball started up. Duke looks like they're not going to lose
looks like
any
Dream
game.
Team 92.
They look like they may not lose. I mean, may not win a game by double digits the entire season.
How many did they beat Army by?
Pains me
Because
to
the Army
say it.
game was pretty close.
Yeah, I think they ended up winning by 15 or 20 or something.
Bruh. Zion.
But I mean, when you come in, look, like if you just think about it, like you getting up for all these Kentucky and whoever else, and then you go to play Army, like, yeah, Zion. If he probably should be the number 1 pick anyways, but if he gets,
what's his name will be probably teammate.
Yeah, but they're, if he gets any kind, and he was shooting jump shots like in the summer in their like tour or whatever, if he gets any kind of 3-point jump shot, even like
he's made a few this year.
Shooting 3 a game or whatever, if he starts making that, easy number 1 pick.
Bruh. He looks like a mix between LeBron and Blake Griffin. All right.
I thought you were about to say a mix between black and white.
He looks incredible. Okay. Not even like good. He looks incredible. All right. You might want to argue he might be the
They won by
next.
22.
He might be better than LeBron.
27, 16, 6, and
I'm just
4.
talking crazy.
He's not better than LeBron.
I'm just talking crazy.
He had 27 points, 16 rebounds, 6 blocks, and 4 assists in that game.
Ayo.
I didn't even look at steals or anything.
I'm trying to think. Only college basketball I watched this year has been Duke.
I think
It's the only one I care about.
I think Zion has only missed like 2 or 3 2-point field goals the entire. Well, I guess they only played 2 games, but
yeah,
let's see.
Dunks.
So he missed 3 shots total, and I think only like 1 2-pointer against So he hit a 3 against Kentucky, and he missed two 2-point field goals. And against Army, he missed 2 2-point field goals. So he's basically 22 for 26 on 2-pointers.
Perfect.
That's
player.
like 87%, 85%, something like that.
Might be the greatest Duke player of all time.
If he keeps playing like this.
Keeps playing like this, he will be. Anything else? You got anything else?
No, I mean, we'll talk more sports later as the season goes, obviously.
NFL. Really not, I mean, I'll be honest, NFL just isn't that.
It's trash.
Yeah, I just don't really. Even though I still watch
I mean, this weekend, though, finally we got Chiefs and Rams playing on Monday night, so that'll be tight. But
Rams and Seahawks this week was pretty good. I mean, I always thought it was a really good game. What are you talking about?
it's trash.
Oh, okay. I did my best.
Yeah, it's trash. Trash.
Yeah, NFL just isn't exciting this week at all this year. I'm still watching religiously, but it's not that exciting.
You watching what?
I still watch it religiously, but it's just not that exciting. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who listens to the podcast. Subscribe, iTunes, review, Spotify review, Google Play, Stitcher, Podbean, all the podcast platforms, our viewership on YouTube. Apologize with the camera. I don't know. Lately, it's been kind of tripping, so hopefully nothing messed up early on the show. It said it had a hard time writing on the car, which...
Oh, you didn't even talk about Draymond and KD.
Oh, yeah. Well, we just found out today, what? Draymond got suspended, supposedly scrapping up KD in the locker room, supposedly, or something. I don't know what they're having a discussion about. I just don't understand, like, how could you be having intense arguments and discussion when you're still the greatest team in NBA, possibly history?
How could you not pass a ball when you get a rebound at the end and you're the worst offensive player on that team on the floor and there's a tie ball game? I don't...
Look.
And then you be mad or arguing with somebody.
Like I said, I don't. Even if the Warriors lost 2 or 3 in a row, they shouldn't be so used to winning to where they arguing about the scrap with each other. Like, it's crazy. I look at this situation and I'm like, you know what? It's either that Draymond is absolutely crazy or lost his mind, because I'm not having a heated discussion with a single person when we're going to win. It's a guarantee they're going to win the championship this year. What's the point of being angry? Like, in all honesty, if the Warriors lost games and were like laughing and joking in the locker room, it wouldn't do a thing to us.
Your Rockets are a mess, fam.
My Rockets?
Yeah, you were on the Rockets big last year. Pause.
Oh, the Rockets were very good last year, and I wasn't on the Rockets big last year. I said the Rockets had an opportunity, and they should have beat the Warriors last year. Now, they're not beating them this year.
They might not even get to the playoffs.
Oh, they're not getting. They're getting Zion this year in the draft. Rockets get Zion. Chris Paul. Oh my God, washed. Chris Paul is washed.
I haven't even watched him.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'll tell you what happens after each game. PJ Tucker wore Fear of Gods. PJ Tucker wore Cactus Jacks. It's only the highlights of the game.
He
what
literally
PJ Tucker wore.
Wrapped the laces around his ankle.
You have to. If not, he'd be tripping on him.
No, but you're missing the point. The fact that you have to wrap the laces around tells you all about need to know about that shoe. Period.
First of all, Fear of God, I love them. I hate them at first.
No, you don't.
They're growing on me.
No,
the
you
yellow one, I love that yellow one.
No, you don't.
All right, well, I'm trying for it. I need your help if you can, fam.
That joint is like $700 retail or whatever the price is. So
what?
It's like $450 or something, isn't it?
Okay, that's different. You said 700.
All right. Well, whatever. Same thing.
I need your help, fam.
You're not copying.
I need your help, and when I look at them in the hand, if I don't like it, then you gotta figure out something to do with it. If I like it, then I'll pay you back.
Yes, I'm copying for you.
All right. I got nothing else. Like I said, I appreciate. Go give us opportunity. Visit the link down low. You see on the screen. Goat.com/sneakdispodcast. Actually, Sneak Dis, but not. This is Sneak Dis podcast.
Yeah, you just messed it up, fam.
Goat.com/sneakdis. We just appreciate the opportunity. Like I said, George, appreciate you coming.
I'm here.
We'll be back next week.
Was there someone over there?
Nope. We'll be back next week. Laptop, thank you for coming. That's Sneak Dis.